Hi everybody. Right, am I looking at the lens? Yes I am. Sometimes I look at the screen. If I'm close to the camera like this and look at the screen, you can see my eyes are not looking right into the lens. I didn't look at you, so I'm looking at you now. So, right, I'm walking Hamish on one of the village walks. This is a walk we call the Robertson Rounds. It's just our personal name for it because it comes up past or near, somewhere near the kind of Robertson Croft and the Robertson Burn. You'll see it maybe if I show you it as we go round. I hear dogs barking. Somebody followed me up with a truck and got off. And stopped at the end there before the footpath begins. I think they're going in. Somebody bought a bungalow just at the beginning of the track down here, and the bungalow was in such poor condition they've completely demolished it, so it's just a big pile of rubble now. And I think that might be maybe either the site owner, or I think maybe somebody to pick up some diggers and things. So anyway, we're doing this Robertson round this morning. So let's go round with me. I'll show you the bike. There's the bike. So let's head off. There's Hamish. So I tell you what, I'll have a blether with you a bit later on. So that's all for now anyway. Bye. Hamish eating something as usual. So that's, I've just left the bike there. Oh, you can't see it, never mind. And just walking now. This is it really is a nice walk. It tends to get a bit overgrown. Somebody must cut it back. Well done to them. Last time I was up here was pre-COVID. I stopped using it because it become so overgrown. But it's a good village walk, and here it splits. You can go two ways. You can go there, or you can go there. You can actually go there and around and come back there. I just want to explore up here for a start. I don't know about you, but walks for me bring back memories of or ideas or thoughts of other places. When I walk up here, I don't know, it reminds me of lots of places. Maybe D-side, Speyside, right up Speyside, further up. There's lots of Scots pines here. And it's a nice footpath. You really feel you're getting a whiff of people here, although there are lots of people walk it and run it and horses on it. So right, let's have a chat with you. Aye. Right, we're setting off today to a dance at Beauly. It's Friday. It's Friday the 8th of May. There's a dance at Beauly tonight, so we thought we might get away. Might have got off last night, but we didn't. So we were just too tired. We'd spent all day in the garden, pottering about. And so exhausted at night, just stay at home. Why go away? just for one night, and it saves it's a little bit less stressful, if you like, than getting up on the day, getting the van sorted out and heading off. But we're okay. We're all set off. Just need to have we're all ready. Just need to have breakfast now and then set off. So, and after the dance at Beauly, we'll come back and we'll stay at a wee bolt hole which we have near Nairn. It's a little private overnight, and we stay there overnight and come back fairly early on Saturday. This is Hamish that's hudding me up, by the way, at the moment. There he is. But I just like to give him plenty of chance to sniff at things. He's blind and deaf, and that's about his only pleasure these days, is sniffing at things. So let's let you see the footpath again, near my 73-year-old mug. So as I was saying, we'll stay at the Nairn, what we call the Nairn bolt hole overnight. So some people put up pictures of the places to stay overnight. Well, I don't know, I kind of see the point of that, because then everybody else sees the picture, will think, oh, that's a great place, I'll go there. And next time you go there, you can't park because somebody else is there. So what's the point of that? So I'll give you a wee update as the day goes on here, and later on, Saturday morning and so on. We're going to go shopping Saturday morning and then home. This is a nice bit. I like this bit of the footpath. The forest seems to open out a bit. It looks probably all the same to you, but if you could hear what I'm hearing. So I hear chiff chaff, and I hear the noise that the wind is making in the trees. It's lovely. Now there's a lot of bad press about camper vans staying overnight at places, but honestly, most camper vanners I know, I don't know anybody that's any different, I'll pick up litter. I've got one of these litter grabbers in the van, and bags. We always de-litter a place if we stop. Even if we just stop for lunch, we'll pick up the litter. And the toilet, people ask about the toilet, what about your toilet? Well, if you use public toilets where possible, and it's usually quite easy to find public toilets during the day if you're travelling. And we'll be at the hall tonight, so plenty of toilets there, but the van toilet does fine. It'll do for a couple of nights. Then we just empty it when we go home. And we rarely go away these days for more than 2-3 nights at the very most. And we never find toilet as a problem. We just use public toilets where we can, and the van toilet does all the other time. Water, well, I take plenty of water with me, drinking water, and I take containers for topping up the tank on board, so we can always have a shower. Sometimes you've got to be a bit careful with the shower, you use too much of it. But yeah, you can last it a couple of nights easily. And you often get, I'll get filled up with water if I want. I'll fill my containers in the hall. I just ask and I have a couple of containers of water and they say okay. So, right, that's my wee viewpoint about overnights and camper vans. So we'll take you along with us this weekend. I come back Saturday. It is a short weekend, but just one night. And and you'll see what we get up to. Okay, I'm just going to get to the end of this track very shortly. Let's see, just round this corner. It's quite a lot, it's quite a bit further than I expected. I love this track, and I haven't walked it for so many years now. Definitely going to be using it more often. It's quite brilliant. You can actually come up to the top here, turn left along a big forest track, and it'll take you back to the village. Somebody's been there with a bike, look. I bet that's electric bikes. Right, we'll just get out to the end and go back. That'll be Hamish. Had his walk today, which is very important, because that means once he said his daily walk, one a day really is all he needs. That'll do him the whole day, and we'll be able to set off for Beauly and get to the dance, back to the bolt hole, and that's Hamish is happy. Okay. All from me, see you later.